Gods, it's true, isn't it? A dragon has attacked Whiterun. How could mere men bring down such a beast? If you've come to Solitude to join the Legion, speak to Rika. If not, just keep your nose clean while you're here, or you'll end up like Rogvir. You're just in time to say hello to Rogvir. He's the sorry bastard who's going to be executed. A gate guard who let Ulfric's Stormcloak escape the city after he killed the High King.
They can't hurt Uncle Rogvir. Tell them he didn't do it.
Positions.
Sorry, you need to go home. Go home and stay there until your mother comes.
Traitor! You should tell her that her uncle is scheming to betray his High King. Best she know now, Advar.
You're all heart, Vivian.
Rogvir, you helped Ulfric Stormcloak escape the city after he murdered High King Torrig. By opening that gate for Ulfric, you betrayed the people of Solitude.
He doesn't deserve to speak!
There was no murder. Ulfric
Liar.
challenged Torrig. He beat the High King in fair combat. Such is our way. Such is the ancient custom of Skyrim and all Nords.
Boo!
On this day, I go to Sovngarde.
Hello, I'm Gisli, but you can just call me Erica's
You're a
sister.
traveler, correct?
Everyone does.
Have you been to Whiterun? Wonderful. I hadn't really hoped to run into someone who'd been there.
Stranger.
My daughter Fura was assigned to Whiterun after she joined the Imperial Army. I was hoping you might have met her. I haven't heard from her lately.
Good riddance to
I've
bad
tried
habits.
talking to Captain Aldous, but he hasn't been any help. Oh, that's very sweet of you. Anything you can find out from Captain Aldous would be welcome news. Don't forget me next time you need... It's good to... Take a look. Take care
Welcome
now.
to the center of the world. Or at
Gotta keep my eyes open. Damn dragons could swoop down at any time.
I know your kind. Always sneaking about.
My cousin's out fighting dragons, and
Need
what do I
something?
get? God duty.
Generally, posting information is need to know only. If you want to know that bad, then fine. Her daughter was sent to Whiterun. The skirmishes there have been violent. The Whiterun legate, he needed to know the Stormcloak positions. He sent out a party to scout the area. They happened upon a large force. I'm told none of them made it back. Private Morard, Angela's daughter, was in that scouting party. She needs to be told.
Trouble?
Mind yourself in my city, friend. This here axe in full swing is a right terrible sight.
The Emperor's cousin Vittoria Vici is getting married soon.
Hello, I'm Gisli. But you can just call me Erica's sister.
Welcome to
Everyone
Angela's
does.
Aromat. You got Aldous to tell you something. I knew you would. What did he say? I told her. I told her the Imperial Army would kill her. That this was a war of Jarls and Imperial generals, and we had no part in it. She just wouldn't hear it. It was brave of you to come to me with this. I can't thank you for it, not for this. But you have done me a service.
If you're looking for potions, you should talk to my aunt.
As High Priest of the Eight Divines, I bid you
You wouldn't
welcome.
have a few minutes to run down to the docks, would you? Well, I've got a shipment of spices the East Empire Company is holding up. I need someone to convince them to release it. Great. Get back to me when you're done and I'll give you something for your time.
Fruit. Brush off the bows.
Good luck out
Refresh us
there.
in Skyrim.
Seems like a tough time to be wandering Skyrim.
Doors, wares, and weapons.
What is it?
Some say I got my position because... Ah, yes. If she wants to pay the 2,000 gold tariff, then we'll be all set. I suppose I could make an exception. I do like her spiced wine. Fine. Tell Yvette's son her shipment will be brought up to Solitude shortly.
You talk to Egg Brothers. Deja has no words for you.
They say Ulfric Stormcloak murdered the High King. With his voice, shouted him apart.
I'm not interested, Jari. It doesn't matter how many times you ask.
You might want to rethink that.
Spiced wine for you? It's a family
Finest
recipe.
fish here.
Get your fresh fruit and
Thank you
produce
so
here.
much. I swear it's a fight with them every shipment. Here's something for your troubles. Good luck out there. Seems like a tough time to be wandering Skyrim.
Unless we have specific business, I'm not interested.
Can you spare a septum? Lost an eye during the Great War, or I'd earn it myself. Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart. I was the finest scout in the Legion once. Tracked down all the places in the wilds that were causing people trouble. Lost my helmet in one of the old caves. My pretty helmet. Life just got worse after that. Kept losing things. So many things. Oh, you could? I sure would love to have it again. Could show you some of my old scouting tricks. I do miss that helmet.
The Legion's always looking for strong, capable warriors. If you think you've got what it takes, our headquarters is in Solitude.
Tools, wares, and weapons. All for sale at fair prices.
I have to wonder, what does the Dragonborn do once he's summoned by the Greybeards?
Spare some gold? Look at it. That's real Nord craftsmanship, that is. Let me show you an old trick I learned as a scout. Makes it harder for the enemy to notice you. It's best you leave me be.
New in town, right? If you need a place to sleep, head over to the Winking Skeever. Work in it, I own it. Well, okay. My father owns the Winking Skeever, but it's the family business, so it'll be mine when he kicks off. You should see me when you get bored. I showed up to watch, yeah. I don't know if they were right to execute him for what he did, but I'll tell you something. It couldn't have happened to a nicer guy. Listen, Rogvir and I grew up together. It was us, a few others, and Vivian. Vivian Onus. I have no idea why, but one day I told Rogvir I liked her. It was a stupid thing to do. He mocked me incessantly after that. From that point forward, every time Vivian and I were anywhere close to each other, he made sure to humiliate me. He beat me up, dumped meat on my head, anything he could get away with. Once he even slipped a beehive into my bed. We were children, sure, but Rogvir never outgrew that immaturity or his cruelty. So any talk about him being an honorable Nord? Pure folly. I was done talking anyway.
Unless we have specific business, I'm not interested.
Oh, hello. Just tidying up.
I swear to you, unnatural magics are coming from that cave. There are strange noises and lights. We need someone to investigate.
Then we will immediately send out a legion to scour the cave and secure the town. Hafengar's people will always be safe under
Your
my
Eminence, my scrying has suggested nothing in the area. Dragon Bridge is under Imperial control. This is likely superstitious nonsense.
Perhaps a more tempered reaction might be called for?
Oh, yes, of course, you were right. Falk, tell Captain Aldous I said to assign a few extra soldiers to Dragonbridge.
Thank you, Jarl Elisif. But about the cave?
I will have someone take care of the cave as well, Varnius. You can rest easy. You're dismissed. Do you have business with the court? You mean the Dragonbridge issue? I'll be honest with you. I was planning to let that go. Varnius is a bit jumpy at the best of times. There have been reports of weird happenings near Wolfskull Cave. Travelers disappearing, odd lights. I suspect wild animals, or perhaps bandits. I don't think it's worth our time with the war going on. But if you want to clear out the cave, I'll make sure you're repaid for your work. The cave has a bad history. Long ago, Potema the Wolf Queen used it for necromantic rituals. That's where it got the name. That was over 500 years ago. Nothing much down there now, but everyone's always convinced the cave is haunted. Feel free to return to me with questions. The Blue Palace is an open forum.
Everything all right?
Hey, wanna play tag?
Yes?
Being old's not so bad. Daughter keeps me fed.
Destruction magic's fine. Just don't go burning down any buildings.
It's what everyone says. To go to new places and see the world. But it's true in my case. I never bargained on seeing more.
Wolf Queen, hear our call and awaken. We summon Potema. We summon Potema. Long have you slept the dreamless sleep of death, Potema. No longer. Hear us, Wolf Queen. We summon you. We summon Potema.
Yes! Yes! Return to this realm!
Sardosa summon you. The blood of the innocent binds you, Wolf Queen. Summon with words bound by blood.
What? What are you doing? You fools! You cannot bind me to your will.
Summon with words bound by blood.
You ants don't have the power to bind me!
Something is wrong. There is an intruder.
help me. You help people, right? That's what you do.
You've returned. Potema herself. Please tell me you stopped them. You've done a larger service to the realm than you could possibly know. A resurrected Potema. I shudder at the thought.
If I needed something from you, you would know it. I had you figured for a mage. I think you'll appreciate this. Take care of yourself, and always remember, the world is ripe with people looking to spill your blood.
What a display of color.
Please, take pity on an old madman.
You stay out of trouble now. The Castle Dower dungeon can break even the strongest will.
Take my advice. Never gamble. Damn Ernskar has me in debt up to the eyes. Too many drinking games, too many bets, and I'm too old to ever raise the coin on my own. A coin or two for a veteran? He's a stubborn oaf. I don't know what good it'll do. You should speak to my daughter, Yvette. She's the brains
I wish
of
only
it.
to graduate and enroll with the Legion. My drums will lead our troops to victory.
If it's arms or armor you need, see Bayron in Castle Dower. Bloody good blacksmith.
Gotta keep my eyes open. Damn dragons could swoop down at any time.
You look like someone who can hold their liquor.
Welcome to the Winking
How about
Skeever,
a
friend.
friendly contest to win a staff.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
If you're looking for a challenge, you've come to the right
I
place.
tell you, the Dragonborn comes. Hello, I'm Gisli, but you can just call me Erica's sister. Everyone does. Believe, the Dragonborn comes. It's an end to the evil of all Skyrim's foes. Beware, the Dragonborn comes. For the darkness has passed, and the legend yet grows. You'll know the
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
come.
If those Whiterun guards can take down a dragon, so can we.
Please, take pity on an old madman.
Unless we have when I was a young rascal, debts are debts. Either he pays them, or his kind do. All right. Have it your way. Tell Artiev to forget about the debt. Keep your sword, Armstrong.
Blessings of the Eight Divines upon you.
Being
How may I
old's
help?
not so bad. You've done a fine thing for me. You know, I used to be quite a warrior in my day. Let me show you a thing or two. You should speak to my daughter, Yvette. She's the brains of the family.
Blessings to you. The Divines are listening. The Temple of Divines is all.
You look troubled.
Got to thinking. Maybe I'm the Dragonborn. I just don't know it yet.
Good evening. I'm Pantia Atia, the master vocalist.
Please, take pity on an old madman. My master has abandoned me, abandoned his people, and nothing I say can change his mind. Now he refuses to even see me. He says I interrupt his vacation. It's been so many years. Won't you please help? Last I saw him, he was visiting a friend in the Blue Palace. But no one as mundane as a Jarl. No, such people are below him. No, he went into the forbidden wing of the palace to speak with an old friend. Said it had been ages since they had last had tea. Oh, and you'll need the hip bone. It's very important. No entering Pelagius's wing without that. Oh, you just don't understand. Without him, I am not free. Without him, I am doomed. All of his empire shall fall into chaos. Until next time.
Fancy yourself an alchemist, huh? Never could get the hang of that.
Oh, hello. Just tidying up. Oh, I'd get in trouble for that. It's not allowed. Besides, it's scary in there. Well, I suppose in that case it's okay to let you in. But only briefly. Be careful and come right back. Don't mess anything up while you're here.
Oh, I couldn't. Goes right through me. Besides, I have so many things to do. So many undesirables to contend with. Naysayers, buffoons, detractors. Why, my headsman hasn't...
How rude! Can't be bothered to host an old friend for a decade or two. Really? Oh, what kind of message? A song? A summons! Wait, I know! A death threat written on the back of an Argonian concubine. Ah, those are my favorites. Well, spit it out, mortal. I haven't got an eternity. Actually, I do. Little joke. But seriously, what's the message? Were you now? By whom? Wait! Don't tell me. I want to guess. Was it Molag? No. Little Tim. The Toymaker's son, huh? Huh? The ghost of King Lysandes? Or was it one? Yes! Stanley, the talking grapefruit from Passwall! Ha ha! I'm wrong on all accounts, aren't I? Ha! No matter! Honestly, I don't want to know. Why ruin the surprise? But more to the point, do you, tiny, puny, expendable little mortal, actually think you can convince me to leave? Because that's crazy! You do realize who you're dealing with here. Oh, pardon me. Were you saying something? I do apologize. It's just that I find myself suddenly and irrevocably bored! I mean, really. Here you stand, before Sheogorath himself, Daedric Prince of Madness, and all you deem fit to do is deliver a message? How sad. Now that's the real question, isn't it? Because honestly, how much time off could a demented Daedra really need? So, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to leave. That's right, I'm done. Holiday complete. Time to return to the humdrum day-to-day. On one condition. You have to find the way out first. Well, good luck with that. Is it? Care to take a look around? This is not, I dare say, the Solitude Botanical Gardens. Have you any idea where you are? Where you truly are? Welcome to the deceptively verdant mind of the Emperor Pelagius III. That's right! You're in the head of a dead, homicidally insane monarch! Now, I know what you're thinking. Can I still rely on my swords and spells and sneaking and all that nonsense? Sure. Or you could use the Wabachak! Huh? Didn't see that coming, did you? Oh, good choice! Well, good for me. I find everyone being out to get you so terribly entertaining. You might find it less so. You see, Pelagius' mother was, well, let us say, unique. Although I suppose, in the grand scheme of things, she was fairly average for a septon. That woman wielded fear like a cleaver. Or did she wield a cleaver and make people afraid? I never get that part right. Oh, but she taught her son well. Pelagius learned at a very early age that danger could come from anywhere, at any time, delivered. The objective here is simple, you simpleton. Use your Wabajak to defeat the enemy, but they do the same. Oh, I thought you'd never figure it out. With the threat gone, Pelagius is under the delusion that he's safe, which means you've helped him out, sort of. And we're that much closer to home. you've headed down the path of dreams. Unfortunately for you, Pelagius suffered night terrors from a young age. All you need to do is find something to wake our poor Pelagius up. You'll find his terrors easy to repel, but persistent. Now, that's something to crow about. With Pelagius up and about, you're moving right along. We'll both be home in no time. Ah! Now this is a sad path. Pelagius hated and feared many things. Assassins, wild dogs, the undead, pumpernickel. But the deepest, keenest hatred is himself. The attacks he makes on himself can be seen here fully. They're always carried out on the weakest part of his fragile self. The self-loathing enhances Pelagius' anger. But his confidence will shrink with every hit. You must bring the two into balance. Wonderfully done. Pelagius is finally ready to love himself and continue hating everyone else. Do you mind? I'm busy doing the fish stick. It's a... Fixed is such a subjective term. I think treated is far more appropriate, don't you? Like one does to a rash or an arrow in the face. But no matter. Heartless mortal that you are, you've actually succeeded and survived. I am first to honor my end of the bargain. So, congratulations. You're free to go. They've been known to change my mind. So, go. Really. Pelagius Septim III, once the mad Emperor of Tamriel, now so boringly sane. I always knew he had it in him. Well, I suppose it's back to the Shivering Isles. The trouble Haskell can get into while I'm gone simply boggles the mind. Let's make sure I'm not forgetting anything. Clothes? Check. Beard? Check. Luggage? Luggage? Now, where did I leave my luggage?
Master, you've taken me back. Does this mean we're going home? Oh, happy times. I can't wait to...
Yes, that's quite enough celebration. Let's send you ahead, shall we? As for you, my little mortal minion, feel free to keep the Wabbajack as a symbol of my... just take the damn thing. You take care of yourself now. And if you ever find yourself up in New Sheo, do look me up. We can share a strawberry tart. Ta-ta!
There's something personal I was hoping you would do for me. Falk told me what you did for us at Wolfskull Cave. He says you're someone we can trust. As you may know, Talos worship is outlawed in the Empire. When we buried my husband, I made offerings to all the gods, except Talos. I would like you to take an item of his, a war horn handed down from his father, and place it at a shrine of Talos. Thank you. It would mean a lot to me.
Be quick. I have little patience for mundane concerns.
I've got a little...
Unless we have specific business, I'm not interested.
You know you can afford a second.
Hey, you mix potions, right? Can you brew me an ale?
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back and we'll be off. Sun feels good, huh?
If you need potions, you should try Arcadia's Cauldron. Wait. I know you. The only mistake was you showing your face. You've committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. And it's time to face the Jarl's justice. Oh, forgive me, Thane. I didn't realize it was you. We'll look the other way this time. Even the Jarl's influence has its limits. Be more careful.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. Couldn't ask for better weather.
Don't like those eyes you got. There's a bad hunger to them.
Please address all questions to the steward, Folk Firebeard.
If you have business, please see Falk Firebeard. Falk said I could count on you. You have more than earned the right to purchase property and take the next step to becoming a Thane. Speak to Falk when you have the funds, and thank you. Be well. Pray for Solitude and my husband.
Get me out of here.
Skyrim belongs.
All over now.
Fletching suits me.
It's an ode to Skyrim's
Welcome to the
staunch
Winking Skeever,
protectors.
friend. Drink
The
for the thirsty,
Imperials.
food for the hungry.
Of a god.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
We drink to our youth, to the days come and gone, for the age of aggression is just about done. We'll drive out the storm cloaks and restore what we own. With our blood and our steel, we will take back our home. Down with Ulfric, the killer of kings. On the day of your death, we will drink and we'll sing. We're the children of Skyrim.
Let me know
and we
if there's
fight
anything
all
else you
our
need.
lives. And when Sovngarde beckons, every one of us dies. But this land is ours, and we'll see it wiped clean.